Hey, just training back in again with another vlog. We're in LA. Not my hometown, but kind of my hometown. Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
It's been amazing being able to come into camp with a bunch of younger players. Being able to play under Emma has been really amazing. I feel like every camp that I come into, I develop more as a player. I think it just shows the younger generation is coming up and how much we're involved now in the USWNT. Having Giselle here has been so amazing. This has been our dream to play at the highest level together, and being able to just play on the same field and She Believes was so cool. Like, I think after we were kind of in shock, and even like before and during, we're just like, I can't believe we're gonna be on the same field together with the US women's national team. I'm just like really excited to see what happens next.
When I look at the development pathways, and just take Ali Sentner, Lily Johannes or Claire Hutton, Michelle Cooper, just to name a few, how much better a position they're going to be in 2 years' time as a result of the things that we're doing now. We have to go through this process, and sometimes it's not pretty, sometimes you don't win every battle. I feel that when you're playing top sides, you have to learn fast, and if you don't, you get punished. So Brazil, much different test to Japan. This would be a really physical game, really aggressive opponent, both sides of the ball. So the instructions have been clear. I just really want to see the players go out with a mentality to take the learnings, but also remind Brazil why we are the home team and why we are #1 in the world.
Here in Los Angeles, history will be made by the U.S. women's national team. For the first time since its opening, SoFi Stadium hosting a women's sporting event. The top-ranked team in the world, the United States, taking on Brazil in a rematch of last summer's gold medal classic. Fans just making their way into SoFi Stadium to watch the first ever women's sporting event here.
I think we're fully ready for the chaotic game and the physical game. Like, obviously they're ready to control, be able to test the ball, be able to keep it, be able to mute off each other, because we can do that as well. Let's see what the game presents us, and let's go. Hey, come on, guys.
From SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, California, it is the United States against Brazil, the first ever women's professional sporting event to be held in this magnificent stadium.
Who's on three? 1, 2, 3.
Emma Hayes, last time out, suffering her first defeat as the head coach of this US team in the final She Believes Cup game, and a completely different test, but a test of significant magnitude for a group of young players. Thompson driving forward here. It's Alyssa Thompson into the heart of the back line. Trinity Rodman! Trinity Rodman is back! Within 5 minutes of her first game for the US since the Olympic final.
We wanted to get in there early and score early. I think they were giving me a lot of space inside, so I took that and was able to play trend through, and I was really excited that she scored and I assisted, and I think it really helped for the rest of the game, just having that goal.
Thompson with a wonderful ball through Sentner! Just wide. Cross to Macario, and this is Lily Johannes, and now Macario. Penalty! Lily Johannes fouled, and referee Katja Garcia points to the spot. And Heats drives it home with an emphatic finish from the spot. 2-0 to the United States.
What a good finish for Lindsay Heaps. And to give the United States a little bit of breathing room. As that final whistle blows. They battled, they got that second goal, they got 2 debuts in it as well.
Earning the right to play the way that you want. It's a role you're sleeves up, it's getting your foot in, it's getting a bit of green dirt on your socks and making sure that whomever we face in our house, we are the most dominant with that. That's the first thing. Congratulations to Fallon and David. And congratulations, The shutouts are never overrated. Shutouts are what define us. This is our house. Great game. Great game. Great game.
And they leave SoFi Stadium. More than 30,000 pack the stands here to watch the United States take on and beat Brazil. As we mentioned, we will do it from San Jose. We will see you Tuesday. The Stars and Stripes leaving here victorious.
We got cookies!
Ladies and gentlemen, in preparation for landing, we ask that you please stow any large portable electronic devices. Also, please double check that all of your devices have the transmission capability to activate.
I feel like every time you come into camp, there's a lot of competition and everyone is just so good. So being able to come into this camp and Emma really emphasizing like us leveling up, I think it helps like in our team meetings that we're talking about it a lot. And then when we get on the field, everyone has just this level that we already come with, and then we are already trying to level up from that. And I think being able to do that has been really helpful. Like the first game against Brazil, I think we did that and we're like playing for each other as a team, and we're really just trying to be the best version of ourselves to get the win for the team.
So I start here, and it's future focused too, because when we went into the game, we talked about how we wanted to show up. With that in mind, you have the individual commitments up there. I think if any of that changes for you on the way out, take a look at it, because I think it's a good reminder to self. And I also want to lean into how last camp ended and us going into Japan and coming through that game and experiencing the disappointment of that. And I think we've come so much further as a result of that experience. Beyond the joy, it's another opportunity. Like how amazing this is, we get to be in this amazing group, and we know it, right? And we talk about it all the time, and I know that even some of the most senior people here constantly talks about the joy of being in this environment. All that we ask you to do is to be your best 10-year-old self in that joy. Like really, really lean into that and help each other out with it. Let's go.
Here in San Jose, it is number 1 versus number 8 in the world tonight. The top-ranked Americans taking on Brazil. It is a young starting 11, and now the chance for Brazil to try and get some revenge against a very young American team. The average starting age just 22 years old for the Americans.
Come on, guys, enjoy tonight. We play together. Here we go. Who's on 3? 1, 2, 3.
And it is going to be a game, as we know, against Brazil.
And an early start here down the left side for Alyssa Thompson to race forward. And Cat Macario with a chance! And after just 34 seconds, Macario has the opening goal of the game. A breakdown at the back from Brazil. But what a start from this United States team. Gio turning against Macario. Support from Caroline down the left side. Caroline looking to try and get a shot to goal. It's 1-1. Caroline scores to tie the game in San Jose. Brazil had certainly stepped it up after a very slow start.
You could feel that momentum shift in the pace of the game, growing into the game with a little more confidence.
Here's Michelle Cooper trying to get it around the back. It's Cooper for the US. Michelle Cooper! Denied by Natasha. And the whistle goes for half-time. An enthralling first 45 at PayPal Park in San Jose. All tied up here with 45 minutes to go this two-game series against Brazil. Down the right side, it's Luani. Luani lays it across. And it's the substitute, Amanda Gutierrez, deep into stoppage time, who might well have won it here for Brazil. Huge celebrations.
And that will be one that hurts, as this United States team has battled. They've had their chances, they've had their looks. To be fair, both teams have, but you could feel that building. Brazil growing into that second half and the end of the game.
I think there's different types of losses. They all feel the same. However, in this type of game, I'm fast forwarding in my head how exactly the same things are going to play out, but with them as the home crowd. I believe there are a lot of learnings to be had today. It's not a great way to lose a game, especially at the deck, but it's all about the details at the highest possible level, whatever that might be. And I think in the first half, we showed lots of great things and maybe could have killed the game off, right? Killed the game off. I think in the second half, it was too much out of our control in too many different ways. And for me as a coach watching it, it felt very much like here was where we had the challenge in our second half. And they played into that, and they stuck with what they were doing again and again and again. And I think it's a good reminder for us of how important not just sticking together, but in the toughest moments, that's when you have to dig the deepest. And you have to imagine that when we go to play in a World Cup in 2 years' time, it will be that times 1,000. 1,000. And the lesson we learn is we never lose. That's the lesson we take from today. But we stay together, all right?